Hello, everyone, and welcome to my class. Today, we will be learning about how to do problems uh, efficiently and accurately. Okay, let me share my screen. Can you all see my screen right now? Can you all see it? Okay, let's go back here. Okay, can you all see my screen? Yes or no? Yes, okay, very good. Okay, so now we will be starting. And can we just take a moment to appreciate the extremely peaceful background of this title slide? Look at this. Look at this peaceful background. Like, yeah, no, there's totally not a war going on over here. Yep. Anyways, this will be part of the 7th grade curriculum. Yeah, it's probably not. But anyways, it's going to be math counts problems. And if you haven't heard of math counts, it's a math competition. I'll talk about that later. In our schedule today, it's going to be first introducing you to math counts. It's a nationwide math competition, and I'm going to talk about the key points of how to solve these problems, and then we're going to look at some problems because the fastest way to learn things is actually doing them. Okay, so are there any questions about the schedule for today? Any questions? No? No questions? Okay, so let's begin. So, what is Math Counts? It is a math competition that includes more than 100 middle schools from all over the nation, and there are individual and team scores. So each school has a Math Counts team, and then they're going to take your scores. Okay, the faster you are, the more points you get. For example, if you turn in your questions early, the first one to turn in your questions gets double the points. That's the idea. So let's look up Math Counts because I'm horrible at who the frick is. Oh, the vice president. Oh, yeah. Okay. Uh, hold on a second. Let's look Math Counts up because I'm very bad at explaining stuff. It is a it's a middle school math competition, and you're all in middle school or close to middle school, so you might want to think about registering for Math Counts. Well, of course, your school has to be going to Math Counts first, so make sure you get that clear because you have to go with your school. And anyways, are there any questions about this slide? Well, this really doesn't matter. These problems are pretty generic. You really don't know. You really don't need to know about so much about math to do these problems. Yeah. So, are there any questions? Anyways. Oh, you live in Canada. Okay. No math counts for you. Yeah. Well, hold on a second. Is there math counts in Canada? Is there math count in Canada? I'm pretty sure it's only United States. Doesn't say anywhere. Oh. A list of Canada mathematics competitions. Okay, yeah. It's not in there. But for those who live in the United States, which I guess most of you are, so it'd be nice and pretty nice math competition to take part in. So what are the key points when you are answering these questions? Okay, what are the key points? Okay, there are two key points to keep in mind when you are answering these questions. One is accuracy. Okay, accuracy. Okay, accuracy is very important. You can't just do all the problems very fast and turn it in. Sure, you get double the points, but they also count accuracy. And there are usually there's a sprint round first, and that's where you do the problems really fast and make sure you're accurate. Sprint round is 30 questions. So they're 1 point each, okay? And 30 points for each question. And if you get all of them right and you turn in your questions first, you get 60 points because it's double the points. But accuracy is also important. Let's say you get 8 right out of those 30 and you turn it in first. That's very sad. You only get 16. So make sure your accuracy is it's very accurate. And the second key point, of course, is going to be speed, okay? Speed and efficiency. So when you solve these word problems, and they are word problems, you need to read through them, okay? Read through them first. Don't miss any details, okay? And don't read it twice because that just wastes time. So make sure you read everything in like one go, and then you, before you even start solving, you need to like think of a very efficient way to do it. You can't just do it, okay. You can't just do it in an inefficient way, and then you're gonna lose time. Okay, you need to be very fast. Okay, efficiency and speed is very important. And what are the steps to solving these math counts problems? Okay, first, of course, you need to read the problem. Okay, to read the problem. Okay, and then of course you need to think of a way. Think of an efficient way to solve. And third, of course, you're going to solve it. And I advise that you don't check your answer on this one. I know. Oh, the teachers say, okay, on exams, oh, check your answer. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do on exams. Of course, check your answer, like 2 times, 3 times, whatever. But on this math count, speed is very important. So you can just ditch the check your answer again part. Because if you're very confident about your answer and it's a very easy one, okay, just don't even try to check your answer. That's going to take more time. So yeah, 3 steps: read the problem, find an efficient way to solve it, and then solve it. And if the problem isn't too hard, don't check your answer. However, the last few problems, let's say, oh, you're done with what, problems 1 to 28, and you only have 2 problems left, 29 and 30. Those are the hardest ones. Usually 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. These last 5 problems are the hardest because they are the tiebreakers. They're the tiebreakers, and then they're extremely hard, so do check your answers on that one. But the last question I've got for you, the last problem I've got for you here is actually one of those tiebreaker problems, okay? You could see those on what, exams, competitions, a lot of them. So are there any questions about the key points when you're solving these problems? Are there any questions? And yeah, any questions? Okay, 1 comment. No questions. Very good. So now we will start solving these problems, and I know they are very easy. Yes, I know. Some of them are, but usually there's some sort of trick in it, and you can't just like, oh, this is so easy. You can just fly through it. Yes, you want to fly through it, but make sure to read all the details. So number 1, in degrees Fahrenheit, half the temperature of Papa's oatmeal is equal to 20 degrees cooler than baby's oatmeal. If Papa's oatmeal is 180 degrees, what is the temperature of baby's oatmeal? Okay, so that's the first reading of their problem. You should start doing it now. And for this problem, this is very easy. The first 5 problems, first 10 problems, actually, most of the problems are extremely easy. So I would recommend maximum 15 seconds to do this problem. Maximum 15 seconds to do this problem. You can solve this mentally very easily. So I expect answers in 15 seconds. Actually, I'll give you 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18. And also, a side note, don't use your calculator because I don't think they're allowed. And most of these problems you don't need your calculator. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I should be expecting answers by now. This is a very easy problem. This is just sad if you don't even know how to do this. Yeah. Heads up, 5-second warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's start. Okay, 6 answers. Hopefully it's 6 answers and it's not someone repeatedly putting 6 answers in the chat. That'd be very sad. Okay, this is just sad. Oh, wow. 200, 110, 70, 200. Oh, what did I say about accuracy, guys? What did I? And number 2. Okay, yes, I said fast. Okay, I said 15 seconds, but you need to read the problem first. Okay, the answer is 110, kids. Oh wow, even though I'm a kid too. Yes, that's very sad. 200 is wrong. 70 is wrong. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay, so look at this. In degrees Fahrenheit, half the temperature of Papa's oatmeal, half the temperature. Okay, already a clue. And you see here, skip here. Papa's oatmeal is 180. Divide it first. Okay, 90. We're at 90. And then it is equal to 20 degrees cooler. Okay, which means baby's oatmeal is 20 degrees hotter. So what is the temperature of baby's oatmeal? Plus 20 equals 110. Okay, that's an easy 10-second question. Okay, so let's write this again. 180 divided by 2 equals 90. 90 plus 20 equals 110. Are there any questions about this and this problem? I hope not. This is a very straightforward question. Okay, it's very straightforward. So, any questions? No questions. Okay, so the second problem, and this is a trick problem, okay? Make sure to think your way through this because I know someone's gonna get it wrong. So, number 2, exactly one number is to be selected from each of the 4 rows of this number wall. And what is the largest possible product of any such 4 numbers? And I drew this number wall right here. So it says, okay, one number is to be selected from each of these rows. Okay, horizontal rows, people. Let's say you pick 5, 3, what, -2, -6. Okay. So I'll give you, this is another pretty easy problem. I'll give you more time to think on this one. This will be 30 seconds maximum. Okay, maximum 30 seconds starts now. 30, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 20-second mark right now, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10-second mark, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done. Okay, so I should be expecting a lot of answers. Okay, let's see what answers we have here. Okay. So let's start from the last. Okay, okay. Steven says 450, Edward says 450, Fei says 450, Jason says 240, Carney says 17. Carney, it's supposed to be product, not sum. That's very sad. 240, 180, 16. Look up. Yes, I looked up. 450 is the correct answer. Congratulations to whoever got 450. Very nice. And for those who got 240, at least you understood the problem. For Carney, good effort. Yeah, okay. So let's do this problem. I'm gonna give myself 10 seconds to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 30 times 15 equals 450. Okay, we're done. Why is it this fast? Okay. You see here, you can't just pick the positive numbers. Yeah, negative numbers are less than positive numbers because yeah, you know that. But we're talking about product right here. We're talking about product. Okay. And two negative numbers multiply to a positive number. So that's going to be a possibility. Look at these. These negative numbers, 6 and 5, let's say when we're adding them, they would add to negative 11. Okay. That wouldn't work. But when we're multiplying them, they will turn into a positive number. So negative 6 times negative 5 is 30. And then the first row and the third row, just pick the highest positive numbers. The second row and the sixth row, once you have the principle that two negatives multiply to a positive in mind, you can just pick out the two highest negative, actually the two lowest negative numbers, okay, and they will multiply to quite a big number. And the answer for this one will be 450. So congratulations to all those people who got 450. Very good job. You paid attention to the details. And yeah, Steven, you answered it correctly and you answered it first. So whoever answers it first gets a bonus as in the competition. Yeah. And for those who answered 240, I hope you understand why your answer is wrong. For Maggie, who answered 180, I don't even know what you did here. But a good effort, everyone. Very fast answers. At least almost everyone gave an answer, which is very good. Much more participation. But remember the accuracy part, people. Remember the accuracy part, okay? You still I gave you 30 seconds. Don't, okay? Put your answer in like 5 seconds. Actually think through the problem, okay? So accuracy is very important as well, not just speed. The third problem here, okay? A, B, and C are circular regions as shown. There are 7 items in C. Okay, so this is circle C, circle B is here, and circle A is here. So just clarifying. Okay, so A, B, and C are circular regions as shown. There are 7 items in circle C. There are exactly 20 items in A and 10 of those items are not in B. How many items are in B but not C? This requires quite a lot of thought, so this will maximum 30 seconds as well. So maximum 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. Wait, 23, yeah. 22, 21, 22nd March, kids. Even though I'm a kid too. Wait, I just roasted myself. Okay, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5-second mark. I should be expecting answers now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, time's up. So we will now start looking at this problem. So how many answers? 13 comments. Very good participation today. There are 13 participants, so everyone has one comment. Never mind, Edward has 6 comments. Okay. So let's see. Let's start from the first. Yes, of course, Stephen. Very good job, Stephen. Stephen always gets the first one. Very nice. And Jason is second. Congratulations to you too. And Fei says 7, and then she changes to 3. Okay. Stephen says 3 again. Edward says 10. Guys, I'm not gonna count the second answer, okay? I'm not gonna count the second answer because in math counts, the first answer always counts. 3, 3, 3. Okay, you can't change your answer anymore, guys. Yeah. In math counts, let's say you what? You answer it. You can't just change it again. Okay? Don't put your answer until you're sure it's correct. You're very confident. Okay. So now let's look at this problem. Okay, there are 7 items in circle C. Okay, let's just already eliminate that. Okay, let's eliminate it. That's already in circle C, and there are exactly 20 items in A, right? That means there are 20 items in A, C, and B because C and B are included in A, which means 20 minus 7 equals 13. So 13 items for A and B because we already included C. And 10 of those items are not in B, which means they're in A. And then 20 minus 10 minus 7 equals 3. So there we have it. The answer is 3. Very fast. Make sure you're accurate with your answer. A lot of people got it correct this time. Actually, all of you got it correct this time. Very nice. So now we are going to the 4th question. Quanisha, very weird name. Quanisha defined the operation star as A star B equals A squared plus B plus 1. Using Quanisha's definition, what is the value of 6 star 5? Okay, pay attention to this question. This is a very generic, classic math competition question. So, I'm putting my bet on Stephen as the first one again. But, yeah. Or Jason. One of them, probably. Anyways, this is, I'll give you 30 seconds for this one. 30, 29, 28. Okay, hold on. I need to drink water. This is too tiring. Okay. Okay, it's 20 seconds already. 20-second mark, people. 10-second mark. 5-second mark. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. What are the answers? Okay, how many? Okay. What is this? Let's see. Yes. See, Steven is first this time again. Yes, very nice job, Steven. 42. Yes, this is a competition between yourselves. This is probably not even a class anymore. This is a competition between you guys. 42, yes, 42, yes. Congratulations, Steven, again. Edward is second. Yeah, it's either Edward or Jason that's second. Very nice. Maggie 42, everyone 42. Carney is 17. And Wombat is also 17. What is this? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's just not talk about that. Okay, A star B equals A squared plus B plus 1. Let's just substitute that in. Because A star B, 6 will be A, 5 will be B. Very common sense. So A squared, 36, plus 5 plus 1 equals 42. 42 is correct, kids, even though I'm a kid too. Okay, wait, that doesn't make sense. The answer is 42, people, 42. The answer is 42. So, are there any other questions about this one? Whenever you see this, there's some Operation Star as what? Operation Star, okay, as A star B equals something. Okay, you just substitute these values in. Okay, just substitute them in. Okay, you've all learned substitution. It's very, very common sense, people. Okay, what is this? Wi-Fi. Okay. Anyways, now we are going to the fifth problem. So before that, are there any questions? Okay, the one comment. 6 star 2. 6 star 2, 36. 6 star 2 is 36 plus 2 plus 1. That's still 37. No, that's 39. Sorry. That's 39. That's still 39. It's not what? It's not 17. And then multiply. Well, even if you multiply, okay, even if you multiply 6 times 2, it's gonna be 12, not 17. And 6 times 6 is going to be 36. Oh, to the second power. That's still 36. 6 to the second power, and 6 or whatever to the second power, if it's an even number to the second power, of course it's gonna be even, so it's not 17. Use common sense, people. Common sense. Okay, so we've wasted quite a deal of time there. Okay, so 5. The sum of 3 consecutive prime numbers is 173. What is the largest of these numbers? Please solve this in 30 seconds as well. 30. Actually, I'm not going to count this time. 25-second mark. 20-second mark. You should be done reading the question now or making sense of it. Now think of a efficient way to do it. Okay, 15-second mark. And yes, I'm not actually counting like as seconds, so you still have an extra bit of time. 10-second mark. 5-second mark. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are done. So, first, what we need to do is we need to actually, let me look at the answer real quick. What is the largest? 10 answers. Okay, 52. Carney, you don't understand? Okay. For the last problem, right? Where do you don't understand? Okay, Maggie, 61, 61, 61. Okay, 61. Yeah, it's 61. Guys, it's 61. Okay. This one, you need to divide because we have 3 consecutive prime numbers, okay? And prime numbers is like what? 2, 3, and 5. Those are consecutive prime numbers. They're back to back. Because there are 3, and you kind of want to even it out, first you need to find an efficient way to get them. You can't just like, oh, we're going to test all these prime numbers. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, let's not do that. You're going to divide 137, no, 173 by 3, okay? Hold on a second. 173 divided by 3, what is that? That is going to be what? Close to, close to 57, right? Close to 57. But 57, that is actually a composite number. Okay, that is a composite number, okay? Because 173, it can't be divided by 3 evenly because 7 plus 3 plus 1 equals 11. It can't be divided by 3. So what you need to do is you need to divide by 3 first, and it's closest, the integer that is closest to is what? 57, right? Probably. Okay. And what is the closest prime number to that? That is going to be 59. Okay, so one of these consecutive prime numbers is going to be 59, and then you're going to look at the prime number that is lower than it. The consecutive prime number that is lower than it is 53. Okay, and then it's going to be 61 at the top, and then if you if you add those together, you can see that they in fact do add up to 173. And then you take the largest of these, and then that will be your answer, and it will be 61. Okay, is this how everyone did it? Is this the way everyone did it? Okay, Fei Fei says 57. Are you sure about your answer, 57? For the divide? Yeah. Okay, 57, yeah. Yeah. 57 is composite, okay, but Fei Fei was referring to the dividing 173, okay? Yes, 57 is the closest, and then you branch out from that. So that is going to be the fastest way you can do this problem, and there are a lot of prime number problems like this, okay? A lot of prime number problems like this, so make sure you do it the most efficient way, okay? The fastest way, okay? So now we are going to, let's now look at the 6th problem. If, in parentheses, 3 to the x power times 9 equals 81, what is the value of x? This is a very easy problem, kids. Very easy, okay? This is just simple algebra. Okay. Make sure you do not get this wrong. If you get this wrong, okay, what? That's just sad. And this is a very easy problem. 15 seconds for it. 15. 14. 13. Hold on, I need a drink of water. Imagine if the refs did that. 12. Actually, it's not refs. It's judges. Apparently, we need to be formal. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Time is up. Okay, this should have been a very easy problem. If it wasn't an easy problem, that would be quite sad. It'd be very sad, in fact. The answer. What the heck? 2? You got 2? Well, that's the correct answer. And Wombat got 9. That's very sad. And bruh. Okay, so it is 2, kids. It is 2. Don't even. Who got 9? Okay, 9. Okay. The correct answer is 2. Let's do this. 3 to the x power times 9 equals 81. What are we going to do first? Okay, recall your your algebraic knowledge. What are we going to do? Divide by 9. Divide by 9 first. Okay, we divide by 9. So then our answer will be our simplified version will be 3 to the x power equals 9, because 81 divided by 9 equals 9. And then let's 3 to the what power equals 9? It's gonna be 3 squared, right? Common sense. 3 squared equals 9. So x will be 2, because 3 raised to the second power equals 9. 3 squared equals 9. So our answer here will be 2. Okay? Uh, 3 to the power 3 and 9. 3 to the power 3 is 27. Yes, Edward, it's 27. 3 to the third power is 27. Okay, 3 to the third. I think you mean 3 times 3. Okay, that's 9. Anyways, yeah, okay, whatever. So, this is a very easy problem. Yeah, okay. Let's just move on. Okay, move on already. Oh, this one is quite, harder. The absolute value of negative 2a plus 1 is less than 13. No room for mistakes here. You've already learned inequalities. Okay, for those who've been to my inequalities class. Well, Stephen hasn't, but he's smart, so I don't care. Absolute value. Negative 2a plus 1 is less than 13. Okay, go already. Go. Do your stuff. This one, 30 seconds. 30. 25-second mark. 20-second mark. 15-second mark. 10-second mark. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Now let's look at this problem. 8 comments. Okay, we have a lot of participation today. That is very good. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Steven is first, but he is wrong. Fei has a true statement, but that is you didn't solve for A. Edward has probably the correct answer, I guess. That's wow. Only correct answer. I don't know. I haven't solved this yet. Jason is okay. All of you are incorrect, people. All of you are incorrect. Except maybe Edward. Maybe. Maybe. Why did you type 6? Well, I don't know. Okay, so you see here. Okay, let's just look at this. Okay, let's just look at this. So, okay, let's say we have what? The absolute value of -8 is what? Less than x, okay? It's less than x. Which means the absolute value of -8 is, and this is not really this is not related to the problem. I'm just proving my point here. Okay, make sure you understand what absolute value is. So the absolute value of -8 is going to be 8, right? Okay, and x is less than this. Okay, which means, okay, it's going to be in this area because it's -8 to 8. So it's going to be -8 x and then 8. Okay, -8 is less than is less than x, and then x is less than 8. Okay, it's going to be in between. Okay, because we have this less sign. However, if this were a greater sign, it would go out. Okay, it would probably go out like this or something like that. I've all taught you this in my inequality class, so make sure you don't forget that stuff. So now we have this. Okay, we have, since I just proved my point here, we can understand that this equals -2a plus 1, -13, 13. Okay, so now what do? We divide by 2. Let's divide by 2 here. Okay, divide by 2. So now we're going to have, wait a second. No, we don't. We don't divide by 2. Okay, that would not make sense. Let's subtract 1 first. Okay, subtract 1. So -14 is less than -2a is less than 12, right? Okay, so now what we do here is we are going to divide by 2. Divide by 2, actually divide by -2. You divide by -2, you're going to get 7 is greater than, because we have to split the sign when we're dividing by a negative in an inequality, 2a. No, it's just a now. And then and then what? It's -6. Okay. So 7 is greater than a, and then a is greater than -6. So it's going to be -6 a 7. Okay, that is going to be our answer. And Edward is actually correct. That's very, very, very good job, Edward. Finally, Edward takes a win. Congratulations. Okay, -6 is less than A is less than 7. Very good job, Edward. And he is the only one that got this correct. This is proven to be quite a difficult problem, I guess. Okay. So, that absolute value is positive. Okay. So absolute value, you don't just take away this absolute value very lightly, okay? You have to think about it. Right here, there are two, because there are two possibilities, okay? There are two possibilities for this one. Because I already showed you, okay? Square root of what? Absolute value of -8 less than x. It's going to be -8 is less than x is less than 8, okay? It's going to be between. So now that we know that, we don't even need to think about it. Let's just put it in between -13, 13. And we can just get rid of the absolute value. So, yeah, that's the answer. So, this is our 8th problem. "25-second mark, 20-second mark, 15-second mark, 10-second mark, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Okay, so let's solve this problem. Very easy. Okay, let's see here. So only Stephen and Edward got an answer. Yes, another win for you, Stephen. The only time you lost was this, Edward. Very sad. Okay, 27 and 27. That is probably the correct answer, I think. Yeah, that's the correct answer. Yep. How do we do this? X and Y are integers greater than 3 and less than 20. What is the sum of the three possible values of x that satisfy the equation x over y equals 3/4? So x over y must equal 3/4. So the least possible possibility, the least possibility is going to be 6 over 8, because that simplifies to 3/4. And x can't be 3. It's greater than 3, so it can't be just 3/4. Okay, so now let's go to now we can just, because it's 3/4, right? And then we can just add 3/4 to 6/8. Just we can like get another one. It's gonna be 9/12, and what? It's gonna be 12/16. Okay, if you go any further, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be 15 over 20, and we can't do 20 because it's less than 20. So we have these three possibilities, and just add the x values, but it's going to be 27. Okay, it's going to be 27. So this is quite a hard one. This is a tiebreaker problem. Okay. Actually, no, this isn't a tiebreaker problem. This is pretty easy. 15 seconds for this one. Actually, 30, since this might become kind of confusing. 30, 29, 28. 20. Okay, I don't even want to count anymore. Just do your stuff. Okay, so answers, people, answers. Who won this time? Yep, Edward. Yes, Saber, your win last time. Very good job, Edward. That was very surprising. Very nice. Another win for you. Yeah, definitely. 5 again. Yep. What? Wait, is it 2? Wait, is it 5? Huh? Apparently it's head to head, Edward to Steven, but too bad, Edward. We only have one problem left, and Steven still has more wins than you. The correct answer is 5. Another win for Edward. Congratulations, Edward. It is 5. Okay. So what is 5 over 33? And I told you, don't use your calculators because this is very easy. First, you need to do 1 over 33. What is 1 over 33? You can get that in seconds. Don't use standard algorithm. Why would you use standard algorithm? That's okay. Don't even try to use standard algorithm. That's too slow. Okay, that's too slow. It may be dependable. That's too slow. So let's look at something that we know. 1 over 11. We know that, right? That's a very easy decimal. It's going to be equal to 0.09 repeating. And since 0 over 33 is going to be that divided by 3, so 1 over 33 is going to be 0.03 repeating. Okay? And then we just multiply that by 5, because 5 over 33. 5 over 33 equals 0.15. 0.15 repeating. And then, let's look at this. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, to the right of the decimal point, if the place to the right of the decimal point is an odd number, it's going to be 1. If the place is an even number, it's going to be 5. So what is 92? It's even, which means the answer is 5. The correct answer is 5. Congratulations to those who got the answer. Yes. Okay, any questions? No questions. Now, this is the extremely hard question. Because Edward's first win was a very hard question. So let's just say that Steven and Edward are tied. Now let's witness the epic showdown. However, if someone gets this last question right, that's not Steven and Edward, then the victory is theirs. They can snatch the victory right away. Because this is a very hard problem. This is a tiebreaker. If Steven gets this problem correct, Steven wins. If Edward gets this problem correct, Edward wins. If someone else gets this problem right, they win. They can snatch the victory right away. If no one gets it correct, I guess I just have to explain it and no one wins. It'll just be Steven and Edward tied. Last problem. 10. In the figure, circle O has the radius of 6 units. Chord CD has length 8 units and is parallel to segment KB. If KA equals 12 units and points KAO and B are collinear, what is the area of triangle KDC? Express your answer in simplest radical form. Actually, for this problem, no time limit. The first one that answers and is correct gets the victory. Go. And also, these pictures, they're very sad. Look at this. Look at this circle. It's very sad, okay? But it's gonna be a perfect circle. Okay, this is a perfect circle, so don't rely on my drawing. And collinear means they are on the same line. So K, A, O, and B are on the same line. So, first person that answers. And you see here, this is a geometry problem, and geometry problems are very abstract because you see here, geometry problems, they're not like algebra problems. Okay, algebra problems, we just went over quadratic equations. Quadratic equations, you even have a quadratic formula to do those. But geometry, there's no set formula how to do it. You need to, let's say you have to draw another shape to solve this problem. You have to draw excess lines, okay? You have to draw in lines, connect points to answer these problems to make sense of them, okay? So there's no set formula to do geometry problems, okay? So, put your answer in the chat. Who's the first one? Okay, so no one answers. Guys, time is flying. Minutes later, and this class is over. So, chop, people, chop. Come on, this is quite an easy problem, geometry related, okay? Maybe hard compared to the other ones, but that's what a tiebreaker is like. Come on. Chop. No answers, huh? I'm gonna give you 15 seconds to put the answer in the chat. If there are no answers, and you can just wildly guess this. Actually, you're probably not gonna get it if you guess it, because this is a radical form. And that's basically including square roots and different types of roots. And you have to simplify those. It's not an integer, kids. Not an integer. Anyways, put any wild guesses you have in the chat right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're done. This is too boring. Now, what the heck? Huh? Edward wins. Wow. That is, what the heck? Was that a wild guess or no? That's probably not a wild guess because 8 times the square root of wow. Wow, that is wow, man. That is, and Maggie got it correct as well. What the heck? This is, well, it's not that hard though. Yeah. Wow, Edward won, and Maggie almost. Actually, Maggie got it correct as well. So, AOPS. What is AOPS? AOPS. What is AOPS? Wow. Good job, Edward. Good job. Okay, so now I'm going to explain how to do it. First, you need to draw a rectangle. Kids, draw a rectangle. See here? A rectangle. And we know that the radius is 6 units. So the diameter must be 12 units. Okay. And you see here the diagonal here. This is from here to here. That is going to be, because my circle is very sad, it doesn't really seem that that it's the diameter, because the point is actually going to be here, and this circle is going to be here. It's okay, but we get the point. That's the diameter, and you can just draw in this rectangle. And diameter is 12, and what do we have here? CD. Okay, it says CD is 8. Okay, so we have a rectangle 12, 8. Okay, using the Pythagorean theorem, okay, we can get the other side, okay? We can get this side, which is x, okay? And why do we need that side? Because we have a triangle right here. We have a triangle. We have 8, okay? What we need is the height. We need the height. And this right here is exactly 1/2 of this other side. So once you get that other side using the Pythagorean theorem, we have it, and then we have the height. And then use that answer, and then we can get the area of the triangle. So let's solve. Okay. The square root of 12 is 144, and the square root of 8 is 64. So minus that, it's going to be 80. Okay, it's going to be, and that's c squared or x squared. So square root. Okay, and then let's simplify that square root. Simplify that square root. What do we have? 4 times 20. Okay, let's actually. Okay, 16 times 5. Okay, let's do that. 16 times 5. We can simplify. 4 times the square root of 5. 4 times the square root of 5. And 4 times the square root of 5. We have to have that, right? That's going to be 2 times the square root of 5. 2 times the square root of 5. It is going to be the height for our triangle, right? And then 8 times 2 square root of 5 over 2, because that's the area of the triangle, that's the triangle formula, we can get 16 5 over 2, which is 8 times the square root of 5. Yes, Edward, super good job. And Maggie, too. That is, wow. Okay, that is very nice. Maggie and Edward, super good job. Super congratulations, you guys. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Edward is first place, Stephen is second place, and because Maggie also got it correct, Maggie is second place. Okay. First place, give it up to Edward. Second place, give it up to Stephen. Very nice. And actually, also second place, give it up to Maggie. Very nice, kids. And yeah. Okay. What the heck? And someone again joined 10 minutes, actually 1 hour and 10 minutes after the initial lesson started. And yeah, okay. Okay, whoever that just joined right here, okay, the lesson started 1 hour ago. So if you want to listen to the lesson next time, okay, join 1 hour before, okay. Anyways, we have our champions. Edward, Stephen, and Maggie. Very good job to you three. And also, everyone almost participated today. So that is very nice. Okay. I had never seen so much participation before. That's very nice. Very surprising. Okay. So, and no being toxic. Being toxic is banned. Okay. Okay. Thank you for listening today. And let's end this class. You can all go home, kids. Actually, I'm a kid too. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna end this meeting.